Hello, and welcome to Winning Wednesday. Well, the Thursday edition. I woke up this morning, was like, okay, I need to record my video. And then I realized today is Thursday instead of Wednesday. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh, the one thing that you said you were going to do to show up for yourself, you didn't. And in even doing so, I bounced back pretty quickly. I was like, oh, you know, at least you're still acknowledging the mere fact that you have missed out and you're trying to rectify the situation. And so, yeah, so that's what it is. So today, with our Thursday, the week is almost over for most of y'all, and hallelujah, I've been able to be home and rest. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling too well, and so that's why I didn't even think about, oh, recording a video. But in thinking, I kept pondering trust. Trust. I've had multiple conversations with different individuals that I deem or I have placed in an important role in my life. Um, it may not be reciprocal, but I have done so. And the word trust kept coming up over and over again. And thinking of how I thought that I was a trustworthy person for them or a safe space for that individual, and learning that I wasn't was an eye opener for me. And oh, again, I have to go ahead and say this because, again, these Winning Wednesdays were created as an avenue for myself, a way to show up for myself. And in doing so, the words, the reflections that have come to me has in turn been a blessing for others. Hence my reason for recording this. So, as a disclaimer to those of you who watch and feel as though there's a hidden message, an alternative message that is trying to be conveyed, um, it would behoove you to read the video, listen to the video, and see how it can be applied to your own life instead of trying to perpetuate or be the source of issues. Okay? Anyway, um, so yeah, it was a real time of reflection for me. And I went off again on this trail of understanding trust. And the Most High asks us to trust and obey. Hmm? Many of us who may have grown up in the church will know the song. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. And I think about that. We're being asked to trust. Proverbs 3:5, right? Lean not to your own understanding. Trust in the Lord. But we as humans, we try to take things into our own hands and try to say that we are leaning on the everlasting arms, but our arms are entangled in helping a situation. As I was listening to Max Lucado, he was talking about how every day we as humans are willing to exhibit or to demonstrate trust in unseen, unknown things. But when it's time to exhibit that same level or even higher to our God, we have some challenges. Because every day you sit down on a chair and put all your weight on it. Uh, if you have a pretty reliable car, you get in the car and you turn the ignition and the car starts. You have faith. You trust that it's going to start. If you get in the kitchen, you trust what you're going to cook is going to be edible. You know, all that is relative. So we have to find ways to trust and obey. It may be challenging, but all it is, we are asked to trust him, the Most High, Yah, whatever you may call God to you. We are called to trust him. And he takes care of everything else. Because in that trust, your faith is being exhibited, right? In that trust, you're learning to be patient. The fruit of the Spirit is coming forth, right? So we have to understand that God is calling us to trust him. And don't put your trust in anybody else. Let them prove themselves to you. Yes, gullible me. And I was also told sometimes it's right there in your face. And you may pretend to not see it or know it. And in my mind, it's me exhibiting grace. But some good tidbits. So these little videos are to encourage me. It's reflection, how to become better, how to align myself to the purpose that I've been intended to fulfill on this earth. So I am called to be on the altar. I'm called to be quiet, be still and know he's God. I'm called to trust him. I'm called to obey. So today was a beautiful day. I got a chance to spend time with my son and instill that same thought process in his mind. Watch everything around you. You want to exhibit grace because you want to be like God. However, don't be anybody's doormat. Learn to trust God, and God will give you the discernment that's required to move forward, prosperous, and fulfill whatever your heart's desires are according to his will. It all boils back down to God. So everybody, today, remember to trust. Put all your trust in God. Okay? And then while doing so, things will come to you. You'll know how to move. You'll know how to respond. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go in here into the loft and watch a movie with the boys. My two awesome boys, my Chip and Bean. All right, y'all. Love you. And you better win.